your mom wrote a book on consequentialism, which, and correct me if I'm wrong, which is the idea that something is morally good if the consequences are good.
Yep.
Is that basically,
Yeah, I think that's basically right.
So is everything okay if, the ends justify the means?
So yeah, it's a good question, and my answer is, well, you have to think about all the consequences, not just the first order consequences, right? If you do something and you're like, well, I stole money from this person, gave it to this other person because they could use it more, maybe you're just thinking about, well, they could use it more, but what you're not thinking about is all the damage that you're doing to the fabric of society, right? To our ability to trust each other and to have, reasonable relationships and negotiations and have law and order and have that security and safety in which we feel empowered to go try and accomplish great things. And the damage that you do there, that second order harm, probably overwhelms, whatever first order effect you're having. And so, I do in the end think that it's the consequences that matter. But I think that people are often way too narrow-minded about what those consequences actually are, and forget that that there are second-order impacts to everything we do, and that those can, in the end, be the dominant factor in a lot of cases.
Right. So he allegedly did what he says you shouldn't do. He allegedly stole customer funds and used them to bail out other crypto companies. He knew that was wrong, but he was allegedly willing to take the risk anyway. And, I was listening to Anthony Scaramucci of Skybridge Capital talking on CNBC. He went to the Bahamas to try to help SBF, and he described the inner circle, knew what was going on, but many in the company did not. And they were shocked. And Scaramucci said he was equally shocked and was saying that this is the time to get in front of a regulator and try to make people whole again.